Humans are apex predators. We are at the top of the food chain. Why are humans apex predators? We're the only species that can kill, listen to me, that can kill any other species on Earth by using tools, strategies, and planning. Our digestion is designed for nutrient dense animal foods. The acid levels are closer to hyena or a wolf and not a cow. Our brains grew from eating meat and fat, not plants. We survived the ice ages because we ate animals, not gardens. Our bodies don't ferment plants like herbivores. All right. So we can't extract nutrients the way that they do. Most people don't want to hear this because it destroys. Plants are a better life. But science and history both tell the same story. Humans were built to eat meat first. Everything else sometimes, and some things not at all.
Here's the mind blowing part. Humans are the only species on Earth actively eating against our design. No other creature does this. None. Cows don't decide, let me try a pork chop. Lions don't say, give me a salad with vinaigrette. Giraffes don't snack on Doritos. Wolves don't bake bread. Fish don't eat granola bars. Every single species on Earth stays in its dietary lane except us. The smartest species is the only one eating processed food, engineered food, seed oils, sugar, breads, pastas, and desserts, none of which exist in nature. So the question becomes, if we're so smart, how did we become the only animal too confused to eat what we were designed for to eat?
Why humans eat outside of their intended diet, I don't know, but I'm going to try this. Here's reason number one. We're the only species targeted by marketing. Animals don't have commercials, food ads, billboards, influencers, coupons, emotional eating triggers. We are the most manipulated species on earth.
Here's reason number two. Our food is manufactured for addiction.
Mm, mm, mm.
Sugar, processed carbs, and seed oils are engineered to light up the brain like cocaine. What? Increase your cravings, disrupt signals, and keep you coming back. Animals don't have factories tricking their bodies.
The system profits when humans eat wrong. Every bite of fake food makes someone rich. I'll say it again. Every bite of fake food makes someone rich. Every illness from that food makes someone richer. Animals don't have healthcare systems monetizing their sickness.
That's right. And humans override instinct. So a lion instinctively knows what to eat. Humans think their way out of instinct. So we eat for comfort. We eat when we're bored. We eat when we're socializing. Y'all know Thanksgiving is right around the corner here. Watch out. We eat when we're stressed out. We're eating for cravings. We're eating for culture. We're eating for tradition. We're eating for convenience. No other creature eats for emotional or cultural reasons.
Humans forgot how to listen to their body. We have normalized, listen to this, we've normalized heartburn, bloating, fatigue, cravings, inflammation, pain, depression, anxiety, high blood pressure. We've normalized that. Instead of changing what we eat, we change what we take, hence the pills. That's not intelligence, that's conditioning.
Yes, indeed, it is. So, this episode is we want to wake up. We need to wake up, right? Human beings are the smartest creatures on earth, but we're the only ones too confused to eat what we were designed to eat. And we want you to know that every animal follows its natural diet, except for the ones that we're feeding with an unnatural diet. Humans are the only species that are eating against their biology. We are the only species with chronic disease, obesity, depression, and addiction at this scale. And it's not a coincidence. This is a system.
You know what I want to say? They sell you the problem and charge you for the cure. So guess what? Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hey Sister Girl. I'm Gie Brown, the lifestyle changer, a certified nutritionist, and the woman who wants to free you in your body and your mind and your kitchen. Today, we're getting into something that is going to shake the table up a little bit because once you understand where humans sit on the food chain, you'll never look at your plate the same.
That's right. My name is Robyn Herron, and I am your carnivorous grandma, also certified in nutrition, and I am a certified health coach as well. My whole mission is to help women heal from the inside out by cutting out the foods that are slowly destroying us. And today we're asking one powerful question: how in the world are humans the smartest species on earth, but the only species that is eating against their design? Because when
Mm,
you look at the food chain, at instinct, at biology, the truth is loud and clear.
mm. Let's start with the basics, Robin. Humans are apex predators. We sit at the top of the food chain, not because we're faster and stronger. I promise I cannot outrun a cheetah. We sit there because we are strategic and we know how to use tools, right? So, why are we apex predators? We're the only species that can kill unalive, let's say it like that for where we are, any animal on earth. Our, I really want you to pay attention to what we're bringing forth today because I'm going to go against. I was a vegan for 4.5 years and they taught me some things, but I now know the truth. Our stomach acid matches a wolf and a hyena, not a cow. And one of the things they say is the way our teeth are designed, right? And that's because we don't have the long canines, but we have canines. They design just like the animal, and we can use tools and we can shred and tear. Our brains grew because of meat and fat. Humans survived the ice ages eating animals, okay? Not from the garden. We don't ferment plants like herbivores. A cow has multiple stomachs, multiple, not stomachs, rewind, multiple chambers in his stomach. So he can ferment those plants, break down the nutrients. So we don't extract nutrients in the same way. That's who we are. Meat first, okay, which is protein first, instinct driven eaters. But here's where the story takes a turn. We always got to take a turn, y'all. Just because we're apex predators doesn't mean we've been eating like one. Listen, you've heard me on the show say a lion will die in the grass of starvation before he turned to the grass to eat. Hello, we're the only species on earth not eating our natural diet. So, Robin, I would like for you to break down how the smartest species became the most confused, one meal at a time.
Indeed, indeed, we did. And this is really where the truth hits us hard because no animal on earth wakes up confused about what to eat except for us. Sadly, we are confused about what to eat. We're hearing from, well, on one side, there's this way to eat, and another side, there's that way to eat. But these animals are not confused. As G said, that a lion is going to lay down in the grass and die before it eats a salad. It is not going to eat a salad because that is not its designed food. Giraffes do not eat or snack on Doritos unless we feed it to them, right? Wolves don't bake bread, right? These animals, I think about my little dog and what his natural food should be, and how different that is from the food that I'm feeding him. Literally feeding him dead food, right? So fish don't crave ice cream, but we do, and cows don't want chicken wings, but we definitely do want some chicken wings. You know, um, all of us know that if we feed animals, you got that picture?
Oh,
If we
girl, I'm
feed
so glad you
animals like
said that.
this, what the animal's gonna look like, G? They're gonna
Hold
get
on, girl.
sick, right?
Let really hope we still got that picture in here. I
We
don't.
have it in here because that
Wait
was
a minute.
perfect.
Stop it! I
But yeah,
say.
we don't think like, you know, when you look at these animals in the zoo, if they look a certain kind of a way, where that picture at? Oh my
Girl,
gosh, don't
it's
tell me
not
it's
in
gone.
here.
Oh no. But if you
Somewhere
looked at
we look.
animal and the animal had skin tags and it
There
had,
it
oh,
is.
there it is right there. Let's say you go to the zoo and you see the animals looking like this, right? What are you going to think? You're going to think, what in the world have they been feeding these animals? They would be sick. They would I mean, they just would be completely sick, but we don't think about that for ourselves. I want you in your mind's eye to look around yourself and see how this is what we are looking at every day. And we are definitely not shaming anyone because we're coming from the same place that those animals are coming from, right? So how did the smartest species become on the dumbest diet? Because we are targeted by marketing, right?
Mhm.
Animals don't get commercials. I can sit my dog in front of the TV all day long and let him watch pizza commercials. He's never going to crave a pizza, right? He's not going to be targeted by that marketing. They don't get the commercials, they don't get the coupons in the mail, they don't get the fast food billboards that look amazing. They don't get influencers telling them to try pumpkin spice anything. We are also the only species that's eating, well, I can't say we're the only species eating the manufactured food because we're feeding this food to our animals. So we think about this. We are definitely feeding the food to our animals, but that food, that manufactured food, is designed to be highly, highly addictive. There is a chemist somewhere in the back mixing up a concoction for you to make it the most addictive that it can possibly be, right? And so it's designed that way, with sugar, flour, seed oils, and processed carbs. These foods, as I said, light up the brain. They hit those dopamine centers just like a drug, just like cocaine, right? And the system knows it. So that's why the food scientists make the big bucks because they are designing food that's made for you to keep coming back for more and more. Here's the kicker: every bite of the wrong food makes somebody rich and makes somebody else sick. Every sickness from that food makes somebody else rich, right? And so humans are the only species with this chronic disease problem at this scale because we're the only species not eating what we were built for. So, G, let's talk about instinct and how humans lost it.
Okay. I want to add one more thing to the part that you just said about making someone rich. I watched someone explain how we'll never have free health care. For as much as Bernie Sanders and AOC talks about it, and it's like health care for everyone. But hold on, look at me getting close to say this to you. This is a secret. If I made you sick, why would I pay for you to go to the hospital? I need you to hear what I'm saying. You purchase your own sickness. They're going to sell you the cure. Why would I give you the cure for free? It was designed for you to come to me to get the cure, and the cure will be stretched out the rest of your life. Why do I give you a prescription that doesn't work, that you must keep getting a refill? But that's where I'm going to leave that because I'm going to do the next part. Humans lost their instinct, right? And now we're paying for it. In the Indian, in the animal kingdom, instinct is everything. Every creature knows what to eat, knows when to eat, and what not to eat. But humans override that instinct every day. We eat for comfort. I'm bored. I need a snack. I'm stressed. I want some ice cream. The culture. My grandmama, this is a recipe that came from my great grandmama, and she
Mhm.
makes the best pound cakes there is. It is so moist. And her icing. Then we have cravings. Oh my God. Do you know I don't even know where I'm getting this craving from. I want a banana split. I haven't wanted a banana split in like forever. Then there's a celebration. We got to have the cake, the ice cream. Ooh, girl, I make punch. I get the sweet punch with the artificial flavors, and then I add some ice cream to it, and then I pour some soda on top of it in the celebration. Nothing is healthy. Everything you were never designed to eat. Oh my God, I'm feeling sad. I need a piece of chocolate cake. Wait a minute. Better than that. Have it. Every morning I go to Starbucks to get this cup of coffee, and it's just not coffee. I need a squirt of this, a squirt of that, a little sliver of this. Oh, please put whipped cream and drizzle this across the top. Really? Does that sound like what we were supposed to eat? No other animal eats emotionally or socially. They haven't called together for a party. It's the mama that had the babies and they 1 years old, and we're gonna invite the tribe in to celebrate a party. But if you really look at it, everything that you celebrate, somebody making money off of it. And then you're gonna put food in with it or products. Somebody getting ready to make money off of it. Let me just tell you guys, we're on a cruise. We just left Tampa yesterday. We left Tampa yesterday, and because water is water. I didn't know that we were circling Tampa because somebody got on the ship and they are ill and need to get off, but we couldn't go back due to the weather, something they ended up saying. So now tonight we're going to stop in Cozumel, and now these people are going to get off in Cozumel to get medical attention in another country and then have to
Mm.
go back. Okay? No other animal eats emotionally or socially. They only eat to live, period. Put a mark on it. And because we ignore this instinct, okay, we ignore our bodies. I've never seen, if their animals are eating right, let me tell you stuff they don't have: bloating, fatigue, heartburn, inflammation, brain fog, cravings, mood swings. Instead of changing what we eat, we change what we take because there's a pill for everything. There's a pill for everything except this one thing. You ready? The root cause. You'll never take a pill for the root cause. You'll take a pill for a refill. Oh,
Come
put
on
the
now.
music to it. Baby, you're going to take a pill for a refill because that's all you're going to get. All right? Now, that is why I say we're the only species with warehouses full of medication for problems caused only by food. That's not intelligence, y'all. That's conditioning. So hold up, Robyn. Let's show them how to get back to their natural design.
All right, so we're going to return to our instincts, right? We've lost them. And if you want to eat like your biology intended, then you want to follow the blueprint of every healthy animal on earth and eat the food that your body recognizes, right?
Mm,
So, how do
mm,
we
mm.
turn to instinct? We eat species appropriate foods. I mean, how much sense does that make? Gee, there's somebody in the comments. I don't know if this is a troll or not, but they said humans are not animals. What? What world did you
Somebody
come from?
said that?
Somebody said that
Well, what
humans
are
are
we?
not animals. Like, okay, yeah,
What are we?
humans. What are we then? Yeah,
We're at the top of the
here
food
we go. Let me
chain.
put this comment up.
We're
The
not a
noise.
plant.
I don't know why you keep comparing humans and lions. Humans, yes, are biologically animals, but not just animals in an ecological sense. Okay.
Okay.
We are animals and we need to eat a species appropriate diet. And so our body, as we have said earlier, is our gut, our acids in our gut are strong, right? And we have this, what's that little tool called? That gallbladder. The gallbladder designed to squirt out bile on fat. And that is the only job that it has. And when it breaks down, it's because we have not utilized it, right? So eat a species appropriate food: meat, eggs, fat, water, and salt. Stop buying food that was created in a factory by a scientist that has designed that food to be ultimately so very addictive. We're going to listen to our body because when you change your way of eating, you're going to be able to hear the messages that your body has been
Mm-hmm.
trying to tell you all this time. I'm going to bring my picture up. I want to just bring it up because my body was talking and I could not hear it because of the
Mm-hmm.
fact that I was eating all the wrong foods. Let me see if I can bring this picture here. My body was speaking. I had these two black eyes, right? Eczema. I had my hands just raw, just the body was speaking, but I could not understand what it was trying to tell me because of the fact that I was eating all the wrong foods and the food was the problem, right? So you learn to listen to your body as you become more intimately acquainted with the signals that it is trying to give you. Don't eat when you're not hungry. What a novel idea, right? That's a novel idea. Like, we don't eat if we are not hungry. And then we want to be able to remove those emotional eating triggers. When we strip away the noise, the marketing, the addiction, I'm telling you, does the marketing even work on you anymore, G? It doesn't really work on me. I can look at the billboard that has the Big Mac on it without even think about having a Big Mac, right?
Well, I could watch cooking shows and
Yeah,
everything,
I
and
do.
I actually feel sorry for. Go ahead, finish your part because
Yeah.
I want to
Yep.
address. I didn't see the comments. I see a couple of comments, but I'll address it. Go ahead and finish.
Okay. Yep. Yep. So marketing is a problem. Our addiction is a problem. And the only this is my philosophy. The only cure for addiction is going to be abstinence. You need to abstain from that thing that you are addicted to. And sugar is a huge problem. And confusion. Like there should be no confusion about what we're supposed to eat. We are not supposed to be eating all these packaged processed foods and toxic seed oils. Your body's going to guide you back to what it naturally wants. And just like animals in the wild, guess what happens? Our weight normalizes, the inflammation calms down, our energy increases, and our healing journey begins. So, G, go ahead and give them the step by step. Well, I know you had a comment for some of these comments in the comments, but go ahead.
So, I know. So I can only go by my story. The one story I can tell you is that I have used food to put myself in the best position, condition that I can be. If you gave me a diet and told me this is what I needed to do, I was willing to try it. Okay. I have a whole list of illnesses that I had. Here they are. This is Robin on one side, me on the other side, from all kind of inflammation, bursitis, diverticulitis, fibromyalgia. My back was in horrific. You can pause the screen later, go back and look at that. When I say to you, I pretty much had everything. Now, let me show you some before and after pictures. This is one of me and my husband. That's me on the left. That's us on the right. Here's another picture of us. But now let me show you my big picture. So this is me right here to the left on the standard American diet. I was a vegan for 4.5 years. So you can't tell me about a plant. Okay. You can't tell me about anything. I've been on the cabbage soup diet. I've been on the egg diet. I had one where I was eating bananas. You name it, I have tried it because as that young lady on the left, I was unhappy, in pain, laying back, can't breathe, breast pressed up on me, can't bend down and tie my shoes. If something hit the floor, I was up there making life decisions. I'm looking at it, it's looking at me. Do I pick this up? Do I get somebody else to get it? What am I going to do? And normally I just left it on the floor. If I
Hmm.
sneeze, I had to go and press myself up against a wall and brace myself and hope I didn't throw my back out. I was a vegan. That's what we've been told. Top of the food chain. This is it. You are everything. There are different types of vegans, just like there are different types of carnivores. There's that raw vegan, and they tell you just what to do. I've done it all. I've done it all. And you know what? Here's the question that was asked of vegans. If y'all vegan, how come every time you turn around, you're trying to turn something into a meat? You're trying to make tuna fish. You're trying to make egg, what is them devil eggs? Tabitha Brown had us dipping mushroom caps in pickle juice for 24 hours and then mixing some other stuff together. You know why you did that? Because your body craved meat.
Meat.
So you're trying to tell me that 22 ingredients that's in impossible meat is better than one ingredient ground beef? Why
Right.
they do that at? Keep in mind, people are making money off of you. Period. So now let's go back to this picture because over here I was 260 plus pounds. I'm 5'3". That's a whole zero. Okay. Woo, just as tall and wide. Then over here to the right, that's me as a carnivore. That happened with no effort. That was me. I wasn't in the gym. I
Right.
was doing absolutely nothing but eating
Eating.
what I was
Hmm.
designed to eat. And then that list of illnesses that I showed you, every last one of them are gone. So you please tell me about a toxic plant because plants all have toxins. God is wonderful. Everything on earth, whether it's a insect, an animal, a human, or a plant, we all know how to defend ourselves. Roses have thorns. Come on now, it doesn't matter what it is, it has a way to defend itself. So, why do you think you can eat a plant and it's not defending itself, loading you with toxins? I say this all the time. Kale used to be the decoration, the curly vegetation on the salad bar. Now, all of a sudden, you putting it in a smoothie making chips.
Hmm.
Who told you to do that? Parsley used to be just placed on top of a steak. Now we cook with it. Who told you to do that? And all of a sudden, all of that is okay. No, it's not. Because you know what? Ever since we've been going up with vegans, we have irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's, all of these different illnesses going on in the gut,
Yes.
bloating, because that's what vegetation does. It was only meant for medicinal use. That's it. A plant is a plant, a coca plant, a marijuana plant. a poppy seed. Everything has a toxic level. Poison ivy, poison oak. There's some berries you go to get that are poisonous.
That's right.
Everything is. Now, because I didn't hit you with that, I'm going to give you a simple plan. What is it that I did to end up being the way that I am? I eat real food only. That's it. One ingredient. Meat, one ingredient. Eggs, one ingredient. Salt, water, and I will add butter. You can have butter a couple of ways. Straight butter, or you can turn it into ghee and remove the milk impurities from it.
Hmm.
It's according to what your digestive system can handle. The difference now is I eat until I'm full. I don't graze like a cow. I eat like a human, which means full meals. So when you do that, there isn't a snack that you need. You don't, the lion, and you're just scratching your head. So okay, you don't, any animal, forget it's a lion. We're not going around just snacking. But our house pets have picked up on that. They've been in the house long enough. That's why they turn around and you can feed it to them, but they say, don't give a dog that. Don't give a dog that. It'll make them sick.
Hmm.
Why? Because you see the animal like regurgitating and all of that. But you didn't see all that fat popping out on the backside of your arm. You didn't see where you look down and you can no longer see your private area because your stomach is so far out and you think that's okay. Where all of a sudden they selling bras. Everything is about money. They selling bras because you got so much back fat that you don't want to wear the shirt like that, that you refuse to wear a cutoff sleeve because your arm is so big. So you want all your shirts here or long sleeve, and that's okay for you. Huh? Where your knees are knocking to that point where you turn around and turn to the side and you got a double chin. Been there, done that,
Yep.
and you think that's okay, and you want to come in the comments and tell me about some vegetation, and I've been there and done that, and here now is the one thing that I've tried in my life, and I have reversed every illness and removed
Every single
every
one.
medication. Every single medication, from high blood pressure to back injections. I do none of that. From the sciatica, none of that. And you're going to tell me to eat some vegetation. And I did that for 4.5 years and still had every illness. So
Yeah.
another thing that you can do is get rid of the bread, snacks, sodas, seed oils. Oil is for engines.
Right.
Period. Put a mark on it. Oils is for engines. If you do your research on oil, that's where it was first created. Then they learned for money purposes, they purified it and sold it to you. You tell me what vegetables is in that big old tub of vegetable oil. I'll wait. Okay, so seed oils and sweets. Your body can handle 1 teaspoon of sugar. That's it. So
That's
anything
it.
over that, you're overacting for your pancreas. All right? Listen, one thing that will happen is withdrawals. So if you stop eating what you are eating, you're going to get some headaches, all right, fatigue. You're going to feel all of that. If I stop eating, I just stop eating.
Right.
There's
Yep.
nothing for me to detox from. You're going to go into a detox state because of what you're eating. You think I'm lying? Try it. Eat only meat for 5 days. Watch what happens to your body, because you're going to withdraw just like a drug addict. Been there, done that. So the best thing to do, if this is something that you are considering and think that what I'm saying is true, you don't have to do this alone.
That's
That's why we
right.
built the group Hey Sister Girl. That's why Robyn and I come on every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, no matter where I am. Because, like I said, I'm sitting in the middle of the ocean right now. But I know that over 2 years ago, almost three now, and Robyn has celebrated 1,000 days eating this way. I know without a shadow of a doubt all the ailments that I had, and that I sit before you on this screen with zero goose egg, zero ailments.
Yep.
I feel like I'm aging backwards, and my next birthday, I'll be 62 years old. And right now, oh, I'm going to keep bragging on myself. I have done 16,027 steps today. And I
Congrats.
do that. I have done that every day during the year of 2025. I promised myself 15,000 steps a day, and I have not missed a day. When I was 260 pounds, I contemplated peeing on myself because I didn't want to walk to the bathroom because the bottom of my feet hurt so bad by one
Hmm.
o'clock in the afternoon. When I got up in the mornings, my body ached so much that when I went to sit up, it was a whole process to get out of bed. And you gonna tell me about a vegetable and the fact that I shouldn't eat meat?
I want to just chime in on this, G,
Go
because
ahead, go ahead.
those vegetables were making me so sick. So sick. All that, those two black eyes that I had were caused by vegetables and dairy. Those were the two things. So somebody in here said, let me pop this up. I ate
Hmm.
3 bites of broccoli about an hour ago and I'm still nauseous. When I ate broccoli, it caused my hands to blister. So why would I want to go back to eating broccoli? When I had a little bit of mint, it caused my anxiety to skyrocket through the roof, like unable to move forward. Why would I ever want to go back? There's no there's no reason why I would ever want to go back to that the way that I was eating those plants and for me dairy, I can't tolerate it. So if you can tolerate dairy, I'm very happy for you, but I can't. So, when you discover that something is literally making you sick and you have this long list of ailments and all you do is change the way you eat and start to eat meat and take the plants out and you go get rid of a list of 25 things that you had, there's no way. No way I'm going back. No way I'm going back.
No way, no way. Go into the store, turn it around, and people say it all the time. Read the ingredients, read the ingredients. Yes, look at those ingredients. Why? I eat one ingredient foods, period. Bam, put a mark on it. That's it. And you're
That's it.
trying to tell me to add multiple. I've been there, I've done that. If
Mhm.
you like your body on a cane, need a walker, you like all of those things, have at it. I'm not here to change what it is. But I promise my husband, and I say this all the time, honey, I love you. You will never have to clean my butt because the way that I'm eating right now, I feel longevity in my life. I don't feel like a wheelchair right now is in my future. I'm not taking in anything. I have no aches and pains in my hip. I went and played basketball with my grandson.
Mhm.
I turned a cartwheel. Who at 59 years old, go ahead and put it in the comments that you are turning cartwheels, that you are thinking about doing things like that, where you are just truly living versus getting up, having to go into the bathroom, take a series of pills, and every last one of them has a side effect. Have at it. If you are happy, I tell people all the time, if what you're eating is working for you, go right ahead. But the thought of you giving up them sodas, it's unbearable for you. It was designed like that.
That's right. That's exactly
Coca
right.
Cola was made with cocaine in the beginning from the coca plant.
It was. Absolutely, absolutely was. So, I do wanna say, we did receive a super chat from Mighty Aries
Yay!
66. Thank you so much for the super chat. And, Yeah, I think we have achieved our goal tonight.
Hope, listen,
So,
I really hope that you guys, we started a YouTube channel. That means I started caring outside of my immediate family, because what
yes,
I could have done is, which I have done. My husband is a carnivore. My family knows they're only eating meat. And if something happens with them, they say, I just started upping my meat, Mom. They already know. And I could have left it to me and mine. But
mhm,
no, we see the change. And I know I'm up against a hard battle because I was vegan for 4.5 years. And I know that it's flooding in. It's okay to be a vegan. You know why? You don't hear no, you hear everybody talking against carnivore. You should not put all that meat in your system. You shouldn't. You're going to cut into their pockets. We no longer go to the doctor. I get blood work twice a year. There's no prescription to write me. None. So you go in, you take my blood pressure, you check my sugar levels. You They started doing all kind of tests to find something to give me a pill over. Zero.
no pills.
To the point where we came in to do a show for you. If you don't want it, I'm good with that. But for those who say, you know what, y'all got a point over here. One of the first things I recommend for you to do is to join our Hey Sister Girl group right there in Facebook. It's free.
Yes,
Hey Sister Girl, the link is in the description. Go right ahead, and we actually have it. I think we could pop it up on the screen for the Hey
yes,
Sister Girl group. That's one thing that you can do. If you feel that you really need to find a tribe to be a part of, we have a Marco Polo group. It
that's
is
the Marco Polo.
66. Yeah, it's six. That's the Marco Polo group.
Mhm,
66 cents a day is what it averages out. There's a group of women. We come in with our intentions. We are targeted every day on our health,
right.
period. If you need even more, you can get with Robyn in regards to one-on-one coaching.
That's
I'm a coach too,
right.
but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not for everybody because I don't go with the foolery. I don't go with any of that. But you'll get me in the Marco Polo group anyway, because this is your last chance. You are sick and tired of the aches and pains. You're starting to realize you got more years behind you than you have in front of you. So you're sitting around, it's like, ooh, this right here and that over there. You know, you feel it, all them aches and pains. And I'm telling you, tweak a few of these things and all your aches and pains go away.
That's right.
I'm done with that. Go ahead, Robyn. Go and tell them what you need to tell them. We get on up
Yeah,
out of
so I
here
just want to
next
say that
week.
your body is fearfully and wonderfully made. It is designed to heal itself given the proper nutrition. We talk about this every week. As you said, we're here every week talking because we want to see you healed. That's why we're here, because we want to see you healed. So we don't want to eat like a cow because we are not a cow and we do not have the right stomach chambers to process those plants and make them into bioavailable nutrition for our bodies. You know, humans, we are too powerful to be living at the bottom of the health food chain or the health chain. We need to be healed, period. So, all right, can you
Robyn, you
take us
know
home?
I say we the smartest, dumbest people. The minute that somebody sells you something, smartest, dumbest people. And I'm going to give you an example. Sunglasses. Oh, we look good in them. Yes, we do. But did you know when you step outside that the sun is actually supposed to enter into your eye so it can tell the brain to protect the skin? And you
Yeah,
wonder why you get sunburned. You get sunburned for a couple of reasons. Number one, you didn't trigger for your brain to protect the skin. And everything that happens to you happens from the inside. So when those shoulders get burnt, that ain't nothing but fruits and vegetables and sugar and
and
processed
seed
food
oils.
That's then seed oils that's burning you from the inside out.
Mhm.
Everything that happens to you is from the inside. The food that you eat, you ended up having the reaction to. You go to the dermatologist and they give you a topical, but it started from the inside. Please tell me what you thought this right here was going to do. But it started from the inside. But I
Yep.
promise you, they got a medication for you. That's how they make their money. That's how they go on vacation. That's how they turn around and buy that sports car for their child on their 16th birthday. But you can keep helping support them, or you can take control of your own life, because we sit on here weekly to tell you this is working. You come into the community and you talk to a group of other women that let you know how much this is working for them.
Yep.
But you can't knock it till you tried it. That's all I got to say. See you next week.
Bye, everybody. We'll see y'all next week.